Hey everyone, it's General Hall back again with another commentary. As usual, we're playing the game Ghost Recon. Look at these badasses breaching it through. Look at that. Pulling that door open. What an amazing ass feat, son. Okay. So a couple of things in this commentary. This is another post commentary, I believe that's a call. Whoa, flashbang. Damn, getting hammered too by a machine gun from somewhere. But yeah, there's another post commentary. So I've already played through, and you'll be seeing my fail gameplay at points. Yeah, just another commentary on a game, Ghost Recon Future Soldier. We'll be uploading Prototype 2's, Prototype 2 gameplay soon. This game is actually close to being done. This is, I think, about 6 or so videos left until the actual ending. And after that, I have a multiplayer gameplay, so I'll be uploading Prototype 2 and multiplayer gameplay, one after the other. So, like, multiplayer and then Prototype 2 and then multiplayer and in gaming news wise, E3 literally just ended. Right? I think it ended on Thursday. Yeah, I'm uploading this about June 10th, June 11th, and E3 was like from June 4th to something. I don't know the exact dates. All I know is like this 1 week where it's just gaming, bonanza. And watch me sneak up, or watch me noob to this guy. Oh, look at that Call of Duty reference. So, but yeah, E3 literally just ended, and there have been a ton of games out, or excuse me, not out, been announced that I swear to God I literally had like an orgasm over, because the trailers are just so sexy and I can't wait for them. And that news was literally on the spot. But yeah, actually, compared to like previous E3s, I've been reading some reports that this E3 wasn't really that, I don't want to say good, I think it's just not as exciting, because generally E3 they announce a lot of different console systems, software as well. And this year it was just really, just, you've heard of rumors of these games already, and they really just announced it with cool trailers, excuse me. The only real like software or console design is probably the Xbox Smart Glass. So it allows you to connect your tablet to your Xbox, so you don't have to worry about, I don't know, like not leaving your Xbox when you're at work or some shit like that. I mean, everything's getting connected nowadays, so why not connect your tablet to your Xbox where you can view your Xbox gamer score from your office? Yeah, that makes perfect sense, but it's technology, so I don't really give a shit. I don't give a shit until it's actually worthwhile. But yeah, some of the gameplay, I've been posting links to the some of the games I've been looking forward to. Definitely, for one, Assassin's Creed 3. I am a huge freaking huge Assassin's Creed fan. Alright, Assassin's Creed 2 was when it started. Assassin's Creed was alright, but Assassin's Creed 2 is where I got into it, like really into the series. Assassin's Creed, God, what is it? Brotherhood, I think? No. Yeah, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations, I believe. I don't know, I've actually touched Assassin's Creed in a while. But yeah, like the Assassin's series, I've always enjoyed them. The story itself is amazing enough. I don't know, I just like the idea of a good story in any game. And I think Assassin's Creed does a really good job of telling the story of, Templars versus Assassins, and being able to, mix it together with the actual life situations. Like Assassin's Creed 2 was during the church era in Italy, so, you got the Borgia against Assassins. Now Assassin's Creed 3, they're doing American Revolution. I think there's a kind of a big time jump gap thing there. Let me phrase it. There's a big time gap between the Italian era of like 1490 to like the American Revolution of 1776, which is really the Declaration of Independence. But like there's that 300-year history that you can. There are so many different conflicts that you had between different countries, not just Italy or America and Britain. It's like, you know, Japanese wars, samurai, you got the French Revolution, you know, all that stuff. I mean, Assassin's Creed is just unbound by how many ideas you can put into, you know, how many revolutions have happened, how many conflicts that you can just, you know, interweave like a story about, hold on, watch this kill. Boom! Oh, I smacked you in the face. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, it's, you know, there's so many stories you can interweave in it, and you know, the possibilities are endless. So, you know, looking forward to it. Definitely. What is it? Splinter Cell Blacklist. I definitely I played previous Splinter Cells, not as much, but I've played them, and you know, I think the previous Splinter Cells are all like sneaky. I like the new ones especially because it's more of a visceral feel. You know, you get to just jump up and like knock people out like mad quick. I guess it's because the fighting style is Krav Maga, like the Israeli fighting style, which is just brutal. And the fact is that they're keeping it. Keeping that style, just that visceral style in Splinter Cell Blacklist. You know, if you see the gameplay demo, I think it's like I forgot which gameplay video it's on. I think it's probably like the latest one. I don't know. Just check them all out. You know, you know, you can check them out and like them. But yeah, check them out. Some of the gameplay demos is pretty cool because you see Sam. He's able to like mark the people. Like he has a skill where you can mark people, you mark enemies, and then you press Y to execute. So it's like this cool ass move. With his, you see Sam marking 3 guys. He's running out, and then he takes the 3 guys out, sees another guy, like hits him while he's running, flips over a car, targets 2 more guys, and then just takes them out. And I was just like, orgasm. Like literally in 10 seconds, I just went, oh yeah. Yeah. Moving on. What else is it? Hitman Absolution. Always been a fan of the Hitman games. Absolution again looks really. I hate to use the word again, but visceral. You know, it's just brutal. It's Hitman. Like trailers you've seen, they go with the term the original assassin. You know, original assassin was, you know, the guy who takes out enemies with the wire garrotes or sniper shots or just sneaky explosions planted by the cars while they're not looking and stuff like that. I mean, it's the fucking original assassin, you know, like, you can't deny it. It's a bald-headed man, like, killing people for money. What else can you ask for? But what else am I looking forward to? Ooh. Oh my god. There have been some gameplay. Far Cry 3, looking forward to that. Again, I think I mentioned that last commentary, you know, like, have I ever told you the definition of insanity? And I was like, oh yeah! But yeah, they showed the co-op and the multiplayer aspect of it, and you know, it looked good. Nowadays, every game's adding co-op, so you know, I guess they gotta go along with the flow. But what else is there? There's some cool other looking games. They haven't really like shown much of. Dishonored. They did show gameplay on that. It looked kind of grainy, but I guess, you know, I guess it's trying to fit with that time period era that Bethesda is always known for. You know, they got that kind of picturesque quality. But yeah, Dishonored was looking good. I mean, the gameplay was between talking, you know, on X-Play. So it was basically between talking between the Morgan Webb and the game designer. So I was really more interested in watching gameplay, but you know, they had to talk about like what the game is, you know, what's in it, and how cool it's gonna be, and yada yada yada. I'd rather see gameplay, so you know, guys, you should shut up. Love you, but you know, it just looks pretty good from here. I mean, again, trailers can only tell you so much, and you really have to wait until the actual game comes out. The big ones, definitely Black Ops 2. I don't know. I've been a big Call of Duty fan. I have Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, and I know people bitch and moan. They're like, oh, you know, new 2s and everything. I mean, I mean, I agree, but at the same time, you know, it's that gameplay I like. But for some reason, when I looked at Black Ops 2, I was just like, just not feeling. You know, maybe when it goes down in price, or I just, you know, borrow it from a friend and never return it. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know, I'm edging more toward not buying it this year. It just doesn't look right to me. Nah, you never know. But the big one, of course, Halo 4. I mean, it's kind of stupid, you know. Like, after the fact, the Halo guys, Bungie Studios, now I guess it's 343 Studios, whatever. They're like, yeah, Halo 3 is gonna be our last one. Oh yeah, really? That huge massive expanding universe with one biotic robot dude who can just kill aliens with like one hand, you're gonna just stop the series and stop making money? Yeah. Like, if they ever stop that, then I don't know, I can't even think of an analogy worth saying for that. Just it's improbable to think that they're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna stop it. Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, I mean, like, after that, it came out Halo Reach, you're like, yeah, they're not gonna stop it. But yeah, it came out Halo 4. I mean, looking at the trailer, sorry, not the trailer, the gameplay demo, they had some kind of aliens in it now. I'm assuming the story goes to the Forerunners, which I'm not going to go in detail of, but long story short, Forerunners are the guys who created the whole universe that the Covenant and humans are fighting in, and now I guess they're pissed off at everybody fighting each other, so they're coming back to kick ass themselves. Yeah, that's basically it, the gist of it. It's like, what imaginative people they are, right? Oh, wonderful. But what else is there? There's Crysis 3. Saw the trailer. No really gameplay, but I mean, trailer looks about the same as Crysis 2. Medal of Honor Warfighter. Always been a big fan of the Medal of Honor series, so definitely looking forward to that. And I just died, so it's wonderful. Like I said, there's gonna be plenty of fail in this. What else is there? Resident Evil 6. Always been a RE fan. I've really never, like, I don't know, I think Resident Evil 4 is probably the best out of all of them. Well, I mean, besides the first Resident Evil games. But that's, you know, that's different. You can't compare old generation with, like, new generation. So, Resident Evil 4, I think, in my opinion, is better than Resident Evil 5. But then, you know, Resident Evil 6 looked pretty slick. You know, Leon's got some new moves, and Leon and Chris are going to be in the game. So, you never know. Story can go from there. What else? This is Star Wars 1313. I really don't know what that is. I mean, from the trailer and gameplay-wise, it looks like two Jedi in training, or Jedi, or Padawans, whatever they're called. You know, they're like in a ship descending down to level 1313, I guess, fighting their way down and fighting their way back up. The story doesn't even really say why or how or who. It just really just shows like pretty cool gameplay. And it also looks a bit like Uncharted with the lateral movement. I don't think that's it. I can't think of the term. It's that term that used to describe Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed. Oh, free running, parkour. I don't know. I don't. I don't even know how to say it. Just don't mind that. But yeah, it's that lateral movement that was presented in Uncharted. You know, like you see Nathan Drake climbing up falling buildings and stuff, and he's using the engine mechanics to do it. It's pretty similar in Star Wars 13. But I mean, there wasn't much detail released, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. What else is there? The Last of Us and Tomb Raider. Okay, 100% thought was pretty damn awesome. First of all, Tomb Raider. It's always been, you know, an old series. You got the movies with Angelina Jolie, who's this badass woman who's, you know, got two dual-wielding pistols, who's taking out like guys left and right. And the previous games have always been like that too, with the RPG element. But now, the newest one looks cool because, again, I'm gonna use this word several times. It looks vicious, visceral. I said vicious. That's the wrong one. Excuse me. I meant visceral. You know, it looks like raw, human emotion. Like when she's pulling out, I think one of the trailers says they're pulling out like an arrow in her knee or some kind of tree bark. She fell, and then, you know, the tree got stuck in her leg. She's pulling out. It's like, oh, you know, you just sort of put yourself in that moment. You're like, damn, that's freaking gotta hurt. You know, pulling a 3-inch tree branch thing out of your leg. It's like, fuck, yeah. Sorry, excuse me, I don't like to curse as much, but yeah, I mean, like, you know, she's like hurt and pain, and she's trying to, oh, there's a grenade. She's trying to, you know, find a way to get out of the situation she's in, you know, like, she's got to forage for food, she's got to take care of bad guys with, like, only a bow. And it's not like those other games where you miraculously have a pistol, you know, just lying somewhere. You have to actually take the guy down, like, hand-to-hand combat, and, I don't know, it just looks brutal. All of that can be applied with The Last of Us, which is sort of like, I believe the game's called I Am Alive by Ubisoft. It was like a Xbox arcade game that didn't really do too well, but the concept was pretty ingenious. You know, it wasn't like a zombie apocalypse or anything. It was just people died, and now people had to take care of themselves. Last of Us is literally the same thing, except that you play like an army veteran taking care of a girl. You guys don't know each other, but you're just you know, taking care of each other because I guess that's how the story is. I don't really know the background of it that much. Excuse me, but definitely the gameplay wise, like I had posted the link somewhere. Like I said, you can go back through my last like 5 or so videos. I have links to all of these. Really, The Last of Us gameplay was smart and educated because the AI just looks good. There's this one scene I remember. This guy, your guy, had a pistol like with a few shots, right? And then he takes, you know, he shoots all his bullets, so he's empty. And then he's when he's about to shoot again, you hear the click of the gun because it's empty. Bad guy hears it too, so he's coming. He's like, "Oh, I know that sound." You know, he's about to take him out. And then the girl is smart enough because she picks up a brick, right? So she's diagonal to the guy who's approaching your character. So she's like, she stands up, distracts him, like draws attention, throws the brick at his face. So when the brick hits his face, your character gets up and, like, you know, you basically beat his ass in for being a douchebag. But I mean, like the AI there, you just see like there's no need for like a button push to say A distract guard or A distract enemy or something like that. You literally, like, the girl does it by herself. You know, she's like, "Oh, I see a brick, let me do something to help the guy." And I think just, the idea of that is just how far AI has come for it, and I think that's a good example. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for Last of Us and Tomb Raider. Definitely looking forward to that. I'm kind of surprised. One of the games I didn't see was I was gonna say Resident Evil 6. How stupid of me! Yay! I was gonna say Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Vegas, just kidding. Rainbow Six Vegas Patriots. There we go. Yeah, I am screwing up a lot. Don't worry about it. Just let's move on. Yeah, but Rainbow Six Vegas Patriots. You know, you see trailers for it. Like, actually, you only see, there's only one trailer. The other one is like a pre-alpha gameplay. So I guess it's not in it or it's in it. I don't really get the semantics of it, but basically, you know, there's been a trailer for it and it looks pretty badass. I don't know why Ubisoft didn't really bring out their designing team for them, you know, like why didn't they give another trailer or something, maybe like a little sneak peek, you know, just to whet people's appetite. But I think for sure the Ubisoft sorry, let me go off a tangent. So those are most of the games I'm looking forward to. But overall, I'm just going to judge on the conferences themselves. Definitely for me, Ubisoft took the gold home. Alright, 100%, because their gameplay, their presentation of their gameplay of their games, their presentation of their games coming out in the next year or so was amazing. You gotta admit, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry 3, another one, Watch Dogs, which I would get to because I think that was probably the best one out of them all, was pretty damn good, you know. Splinter Cell Blacklist, sorry, I forgot to mention, that's my baby right there. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Then you got the Microsoft conference, which opened up with Halo 4, you know, understandable. But then afterwards, it was like, you know, they're mostly talking about the smart glass thing. They're basically trying to push that concept on the people. They're saying that this is a new technology they're going for. I mean, it makes sense, but like, they had the EA conference mixed in, I guess, so they had Medal of Honor, The Last of Us, so it was, you know, it was alright. I wouldn't say the best, because it was only a couple of games that was good, and Microsoft really relied on the smart glass component to sort of bring them home. Sony I didn't really get a chance to look at, because I am a Xbox fan. I mean, I definitely played PS2 and PS3, but I mean, for now, I've been an Xbox fan, so you know, you got games coming out of there like God of War and Resident Evil 6 as well. I mean, I've looked at it. I won't say it's bad. I won't say it's good either, because, you know, it's just not my thing. You know, why would I say something's bad or good if it's not something that I really watch, right? You know, for me, it's just really the Ubisoft and Microsoft conference I was judging. Nintendo as well. I mean, Nintendo is more always a family game type, so you can't really judge that or put that in with the other conferences. But, sorry, my nose is acting up. But definitely, Ubisoft conference took the gold for me. namely because of, like I said, Assassin's Creed 3, Splinter Cell, Far Cry 3, and definitely the one I have to talk about the most, Watch Dogs. Okay, I will be posting that link with this video, this commentated video, when it goes up, and honestly, you have to watch. I'll be posting 2 links. One is to a YouTube one, and the other one is to the G4 one that I saw. Oh, melee kill again. Sorry, and this went off on a little craziness there. But okay, literally, I can't tell you how like of an orgasm. I can't even speak the words right now. Okay, I can't tell you how badass that game looked, felt, and just was. All right. And this was pretty badass. These Russian guys just drove up in my position and just drove in. But yeah, literally the Watch Dogs games, I don't know how to describe it. You have to watch the trailer and just experience it for yourself. It's a cool concept into how technology is sort of, I guess, controlling our world now. You know, everybody has some kind of phone or some kind of computer, laptop, something connected to the digital world. You know, whether or not, because right now if you're not connected, you really have no chance of, I wouldn't say survive, but like working in the world. You know, people rely on their Blackberries, smartphones, whatever. You got internet for anything. You Google whatever you don't know, you know, instead of reading a book nowadays, I guess. But it's just that concept that's really out there that they presented, which is pretty damn awesome. The fact is, like, the combat was pretty cool. It was showed a little bit. Well, actually not a little bit. The hand-to-hand combat was a little bit. He takes out the guy in with the baton. You'll see when you watch the trailer. You'll understand. He takes out guys with batons, and the linear movement that he does. There's this one part where there's a guy shooting at him, right? And he's bad guy's hiding behind one car, and your character's hiding behind a second car. So your character vaults his car, runs toward the bad guy's car, vaults that, shoots the bad guy in the face, grabs his gun at the same time. It is a smooth transition between all of that. It just looks really, really sexy. Alright, and then at that part, there's like this huge explosion with the gas station. When you watch, you understand. Again, don't watch don't watch his commentary without watching the link as well, because you won't really understand it. But you just have to watch it to understand. It was just so seamless. So the transition was amazingly smooth, beautiful, and well executed. It was just awesome as hell. And then you've got well, one of the differences is that one of the YouTube ones, it just shows a continuation of the main character emission, but the G4 one actually shows the camera zooming out to other characters in the game, which could show a significance in co-op. Like, it looked like up to 6 people were in the game as well. So, you know, that has to be stay tuned. You have to stay tuned to listen or find out about it. But I mean, it was just so damn sexy. I mean, literally, I think it won biggest surprise at G4 Awards, which is, you know, really nonsensical. It's just a bunch of plaques that say, hey, good job, you guys did great, or something like that. But you have to watch it. 100% you have to watch it. Please, I'm begging you. Watch my video first, and then watch that, okay? And then remember to like, please. But yeah, the main thing is definitely the fact that it was just so badass. Okay, you have to understand. Just go watch the trailer for Watch Dogs. All right. If you don't like it, I mean, I guess it's not your game. But I will tell you right now, most of the people who watch it liked it and think it's pretty badass. It has a GTA kind of feel as well. It looks like an open world kind of feel. So, you know, there could be more on that as well. But again, please, I strongly urge you, go watch Watch Dogs, alright? Watch all the trailers, watch all the links from my videos. It'll show you a lot of what happened at E3, and yeah, just go enjoy. So it's coming to the end. This is General Hua signing out. Remember to rate, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Peace!
Now, in just a few more minutes, we should have a very good idea of how this situation is going to be resolved, if at all.